Welcome to Everything Explained, where we explore the fascinating intersections of science, health, and the human experience. Today, we're diving into a subject that affects us all, the science of nutrition and its profound connection to both our bodies and minds. When we talk about nutrition, we often think about food, what we eat, how much we eat, and when we eat. But nutrition is much more than just the physical act of consuming food. It's about how what we eat influences our overall health, mood, and cognitive functions. It turns out, the relationship between our diet and mental health is a two-way street. What we eat can affect our minds, and how we feel can influence our eating habits. Let's start with the basics. Our bodies are like intricate machines that require fuel to run efficiently. The nutrients we get from food, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, are essential for our bodily functions. Carbohydrates provide energy, proteins are vital for growth and repair, and fats are crucial for brain health. But did you know that the brain is actually made up of about 60% fat? This means that the quality of fats we consume can have a significant impact on our brain's health and function. For example, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, are known to support cognitive function, and can even help reduce symptoms of depression. On the other hand, diets high in trans fats and sugars can lead to inflammation in the body and brain, contributing to anxiety and mood disorders. Imagine your brain as a high-performance car. If you feed it low-quality fuel, it's not going to run well. Now, let's talk about another crucial component of nutrition, the gut. You might have heard the phrase, the gut is the second brain, and there's good reason for that. Our digestive system is home to trillions of bacteria, known as the gut microbiome. These bacteria play a critical role in our overall health, including mental health. Research shows that a healthy gut can improve mood and reduce anxiety. How does this work? Well, the gut microbiome produces neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, often called the feel-good hormone. In fact, about 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. So, when we eat a diet rich in fiber, whole foods, and fermented products like yogurt, we're nurturing our gut bacteria and, consequently, our mental health. Think of your gut as a garden. If you plant the right seeds, in this case, nutritious foods, you'll cultivate a thriving ecosystem that benefits your mind and body. Now that we understand the connection between nutrition and mental health, it's important to consider how our emotional state can influence our eating habits. Have you ever reached for comfort food when you're feeling down? This is a common behavior known as emotional eating. When we experience stress or sadness, our bodies may crave sugary or fatty foods, because they can temporarily boost our mood. However, this often leads to a cycle of unhealthy eating that can further affect our mental health. To break this cycle, it's essential to develop a mindful approach to eating. Mindfulness involves being present and fully engaged with the experience of eating. This means paying attention to what you eat, savoring each bite, and recognizing how certain foods make you feel physically and emotionally. For instance, instead of reaching for a bag of chips when stressed, you might choose to prepare a nourishing meal filled with colorful vegetables and lean proteins. This not only fuels your body but can also lift your spirits. Now, let's touch on the concept of diets. There are countless diets out there, each claiming to be the best for health and wellness. However, it's crucial to remember that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to nutrition. What works for one person may not work for another. Instead of following a strict diet, consider adopting a balanced and varied eating pattern. This means incorporating a wide range of foods, focusing on whole and minimally processed options, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. An excellent example of a balanced approach is the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and healthy fats, particularly olive oil. Studies have shown that this diet not only supports physical health, but is also linked to lower levels of depression and anxiety. It's a great reminder that food can be both delicious and beneficial for our mental health. In conclusion, the science of nutrition reveals a profound connection between what we eat and how we feel. Our dietary choices can significantly influence our physical health, mental well-being, and emotional resilience. By nourishing our bodies with wholesome foods, being mindful of our eating habits, and recognizing the interplay between our gut and brain, we can cultivate a healthier relationship with food and ourselves. So next time you sit down for a meal, think about the powerful impact that food has on your body and mind. Choose wisely, Savor each bite, and remember that nutrition is not just about fueling your body, it's about nurturing your entire self.